So there's this new manga in Weekly Shonen Jump called Ichi the Witch, and as you can see, the artwork is beautiful here. But what really caught my eye and what made me start laughing is there's a inner demon trope, so kind of like Sukuna, and the villain hates women and loves to troll them. So yeah, it's somewhat of a comedy series, but don't worry, it's a shonen and there's a lot of action. So let's talk about it. So the main character of this story is named Ichi, and this guy lives up in a mountain next to a village, and he's a hunter. So this guy goes around hunting animals, and he does this because he got abandoned up there as a kid and he slowly grew survival instincts. So Ichi is actually a nice guy and he gets along with the villagers, and they actually want him to come live down in the village with them. But this guy just loves that Bear Grylls rogue lifestyle, and he lives by this rule of death for death. The only time he will kill animals is if they try to attack him, or if he plans on eating it, but anything other than that, he considers murder. It's probably a good thing that he lives by this rule, because one day he comes across this massive beast inside of the forest. It looks like a hairy owl with demon teeth. So Ichi actually wanted to hunt this thing, but because it wasn't bothering anybody and he didn't want to eat it, he just let it be. But that's when the witches decide to show up, and I can already tell this is going to be one of my favorite characters. We have Descaris, the Abyssal Witch. Bro, look at her. God damn. So now we learn about how the magic system works, and it's pretty unique, I'm not gonna lie. So every single piece of magic in this world is alive, and it's called a magic. So you actually can speak to it, and you have to pass a trial before you obtain the power. So for example, if there's a water magic, you have to drink a certain amount of water and then you obtain the power. If it's fire, you have to hold the fire for a period of time. There's all different sorts of trials for every single element. So the beast that we previously saw in the mountain is actually the king of all magics, and Descaris the Witch is facing off against him because he is a danger to society. This guy is truly a menace. He has denied all previous witches of acquiring his power. He has leveled mountains, drank rivers dry, and killed countless people for no reason. And because of this, Descaris has been hunting him down and trying to put an end to his terror. But one thing you notice pretty quickly is that King Uroro is a complete troll. He asks Descaris if she's in love with him and if she's his stalker. Come on, bro, you are a danger to society. Of course she's gonna be stalking you. But anyways, King Uroro then begins the trial. All she has to do is stop his heart and she can obtain his power. Seems simple enough, right? So she goes in for one final attack, and as you can see, this panel is gorgeous, but there's just one problem. When she hits him, she realizes she can't crack his heart. It's indestructible. Well, only for women.
Hey, hold on, this shit ain't funny. It ain't funny, but it is.
Yeah, you heard that right. His heart cannot be scratched by women. The reason why no one was ever able to capture him as a magic and use his power over thousands of years is because women aren't able to destroy his heart. I'm not sure whether he did this to himself, but I'm pretty sure, because the way that he's trolling her the entire fight, just egging her on, it seems pretty clear that this guy just loves trolling women. He says, "You are one of the most powerful witches alive, but even you can't defy my rules. As long as you witches are women, you will never acquire me. It's impossible." And he's just laughing at her. But that's when the story just takes a hilarious turn, because our main character's a man and he shows up right on time. The king of magics is like, "Who are you?" And he says, "I'm a man." And they're both just shocked. They're just like, huh? So he tries to attack Ichi, but he's already thinking 2 steps ahead. He already laid traps, and he attacks his heart and claims his power. Death for death. Wow. And then poof, our main character is now a witch. He has a big hat. He has the attire of King Uroro. He has feathers all over his legs. And yeah, this guy is now a witch. But now our main character is in a sticky situation because Driscaris still wants to kill him because he has one of the strongest magics under his control and she wants to get it back. She tells Ichi, don't speak any chance, and he says, huh, and blows up half the mountain, and all the other witches are spectating and they're going crazy. Bro, this manga is going to be amazing. In a world full of women witches that have all the power, a man just shows up and gets the strongest power. And if the story goes the way I think it is, hopefully the King Magic Uroro is still alive within Ichi's body, and it's like a Sukuna type of scenario where this troll is still alive and he's just messing with all the other witches, cracking jokes. Like, I can see this is going to be insane. Bro, there is a lot of potential for this series. Like, just from this first chapter alone, that whole death for death thing is definitely going to come up later. If any other witches try to kill humans or any other witches, he won't hesitate to kill them. That's gonna be a cool aspect of a main character. And also, because Ichi grew up on a mountain, there's a lot of stuff he doesn't know that he has to learn, right? Just about the world, real life, and then on top of that, you have a whole magic system. Yeah, that's going to be crazy. And also, I noticed that how Driscaris was saying that she wants to acquire him even though she already has magic. I'm assuming that you can obtain multiple magics in this series because she wants to get another one as well. But also, since the King of Magics is sealed inside of the main character, I wonder who is actually going to be the main villain. Is it going to be the witches? Is it going to be other magics? Or is it even going to be the King Uroro? Is he going to get unsealed similar to JJK? Is he going to team up with the main character like in Black Clover? I think there's a whole bunch of potential with this, and this was an amazing first chapter. But yeah, guys, that was Ichi the Witch chapter 1. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.